Let's see what we got. 103rd Marine Division. Biotic students from Grissom Academy who joined the 103rd Marine Division as support unit. The students focus their biotics into barriers that shield the Marines and help control the flow of battlefield. Kelly Sanders. First Lieutenant Kelly Sanders joined Grissom Academy Board of Directors after she gave up her military career. Where the Cerberus raid on the Academy was thrown by Commander Shepard, Sanders joined the Alliance engineers working to recreate the Forthian Divines found on Mars. Her past work as a systems technician, specifically studying synthetic intelligence, has helped decode some of complex feedback systems that control the weapon's energy output. Some of Grissom Academy more technically minded students were saved from Cerberus by Commander Shepard. They have met with Sanders, contributing their brainpower to some of the problems she's been tackling. David Archer is another refugee from Grissom's Academy working on the device. Despite his youth, Archer's theories on interstellar cross-modulation have won him respect with the project scientists. Jack, formerly known as Subject Zero, maybe the most talented biotic of her time. After helping Shepard destroy the Collectors, she was offered a teaching position in Grissom Academy by the Alliance. Accepting the position for reasons of her own, Jack continued to hone her skills by training her students. Grissom Board of Directors members Kelly Sanders have vouched for Jack's energetic, unorthodox teaching style, impressed with the inroads made with the children under Rogue Biotics' care. Turians. The Turian 79th Flotilla distinguished itself during the Krogan Rebellion, but they clashed with the Krogan warships above Digeris. I think I read it differently every time I see it. The 79th sacrificed themselves in great numbers to bring down Krogan vessels attacking the colony. Centuries later, the flotilla continues to rely on speed and stealth to harass the enemy. They run interference, divert fire, and make bombing runs on enemy ground until anti-air defenses manage to target them. Minimum.
When we were there on leave, you'd never know there was a war on.
They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Oh, yep.
So Jack's an instructor? Guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her.
Yep.
Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
No.
Commander?
Nope. Commander's stuck. Joker, help. We might need to reload. Oh,
Commander?
No, fine.
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks.
Why did it need
I'm
boobs?
curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
And evolve. In organic terms.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I like it, she says.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting.
So unprogrammed.
That was a
Interesting.
joke.
Sense of humor.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Noted. I don't know. I'm definitely not a fan.
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
I will.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't
Nice.
have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. Commander?
What's up?
You dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing
Oh,
Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
now I'm gonna cry.
No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there.
Eyes.
This is a
Stop with
recording
the
from
eyes.
Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this? I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
Yep.
No.
Poor guy.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
Nah.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out. Ma'am?
Cortez is a great character.
That Jack is a mean SOB, but kind of hot. If you like that sort of thing.
Nah, she's way out of your league, my guy.
So, Anderson and Sanders. That's quite a couple.
Mm.
Huh. My dad's last name is Sanders. No relation.
To you or to her?
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Probably just you. It's because he said it like, my dad's dad's last name is Sanders, like, his last name is not same as his dad's last name. Damage, the same. Magic. More weight, more accuracy. Accuracy. Damage. Transfer magazine, weapon stability. Medium range 70 rifle. The Matic is a hybrid weapon with assault rifle, low heat production, and a sniper rifle sponge. Marksman favor its increased power over that of assault rifle to bring down hardened targets. Its lack of full auto setting is advertised as a feature rather than a shortcoming, as it curbs the soldier's tendency to spray inaccurate fire under stress. Yo. What are we using now as for sniper rifle? Viper.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Carry on.
Breaking now. A city of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals the Reaper's plans to attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out inside the battle space. You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Yep.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Who was super obsessed with eyelashes on the development team? Did you see Jax and these gals also? They're like, You can punch someone with eyelashes like that.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
it. This one. Call from Kelly Sanders to Jack. Hey Sanders, checking on the kids? How are they, Jack? They're all do good. It's gonna be long. I kinda got crap to do. I want to tell you. I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing on Grissom. You can pick it up at the Citadel. Damn, one of L3X1S? You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? I had an idea. Look after yourself, Jack. Yeah, and hey, thanks. Kelly Sanders to David Anderson. David, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extant connection working on Earth. I made it to this weapon building. My device isn't even halfway complete and is the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish I could see the thing we're creating, and gives me hope. Take care for my sake. Or take care for my sake.
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every school
Asari
is
school
biotic.
includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud. Feel free to look around.
Garrus, can you see Leo's liaison? What was it again?
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about.
Yep.
If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers. Life just wouldn't have been complete if I didn't see Jack one more time. It's nice to see she's downgraded from dangerous lunatic to mildly insane. You have to admit, though, she did see through Cerberus back in the day. I might have even listened, but her tattoos gave me a headache every time she walked into the room.
Arama. Almost making me jealous.
Looks like we beat Cerberus again. Do you think the elusive man fires lieutenants over failures like this, or just lines them up against the wall and gets it over with?
The second.
I wish they had a Grissom Academy for Turians when I was growing up. Always wanted to learn how to paint. Now I mostly paint walls with Reaper blood. Not the same, but it's a living.
I prefer your way.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
Ooh. Do you want a list?
So who needs their ass kicked now?
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
I also think he thinks I like them.
Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
I was thinking that I don't have fish yet.
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
Ooh. Stephen Hackett. Kelly Sanders, thank you to Stephen Hackett. Hi, Commander. Forwarded. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the academy, and Admiral Hackett agreed to send this your way. While my students are out of duty, I'm doing what I can to help with the Prothean device. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've ever seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too. And watching them work is the future, Commander. The project will inform human progress for generations. If there are humans left. And they'll have you to thank for it. All my best, Kelly Sanders. Miranda Lawson, Commander, I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. You'll find me at Citadel Bay D24, Miranda. Well, next time we're on Citadel, sure. But I think there is a different destination we should visit first before we go back to Citadel. Where is it even? Aria, Bryson. This? Yeah, Syndrome Prime. Back to Eden Prime after all this time. Zion is a hydrogen-helium gas giant even larger than Jupiter. Despite its deep gravity well and lethal radiation, it supports the small helium-3 mining industry. The reason is simple. As the only gas giant in Utopia's system, it is the only local source of fuel for Eden Prime's power stations and spaceports. Zion has 112 natural satellites ranging from orbiting asteroids to the moon of Asphodel, which is large enough to retain a thick atmosphere. Xanadu's atmosphere imposed of methane and argon, while the planet's frozen surface is largely potassium with deposits of calcium. Its location in the deep cold of outer system and the lack of valuable resources have little to recommend it. Little to read. Nirvana has a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton, the surface of mix of water, ice, and iron oxides, with cryvolcanic plumes of potassium concentrate around the equatorial ridge. Nirvana has little of commercial or scientific interest. Though a few geological research stations were constructed in the early 2160s, all have been shut down for years. The Alliance maintained an automated ice cracking station, which stockpiled a large amount of deuterium fuel for use by the fleet. This was commandeered in the preparations for the war, and now Nirvana is completely silent. Interesting name choice. Arcadia. An unusually large terrestrial world, Arcadia has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and helium. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of alkaline basalts, and metal deposits are plentiful. Although several spectacular examples of columnar basalt and formation offer scientific beauty, Arcadia's hostile environment has precluded commercial development. Now the Eden Prime. This idyllic Argarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Sharon master relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy migration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by rogue Spectre Saren Arterius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned the of imminent Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon and the Commander's quick action that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of Exodus cluster and their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies, fires burn in vast swaths across arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out, in the word. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. Cerberus. Liara for sure, and I think... or James. Which would be better? I wanted to say something and then I was attacked. One thing I kinda regret. Is I think most people like myself want to go to Eden Prime in the beginning of the playthrough sooner possible for obvious reasons, but I also think it's probably interesting to go here after you get back Caden or Ashley or whichever one you have on your playthrough, because they probably have some like unique dialogue since they were with you to Eden Prime in the Mass Effect 1. But I can't really make myself wait to go to Eden Prime until after we get them back, to be honest. I think it's not gonna be soon, and I'm gonna miss the benefits we get from going to Eden Prime. You know what I mean? Still no mods for pistols. Ooh, but more points. Damage and force bonuses, reputation bonus. Reputation bonus. Always reputation bonus. I can wait, and we can wait.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Yep.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
Sometimes I find it hard to believe you were ever in C-Sec.
I wanted to help people. Fortunately, you showed me how to use the direct approach.
Don't make it my fault.
Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Also, it's difficult to believe that this was a DLC.
No sign of survivors.
It's such
Come
a
on,
major...
we need to find the dig site.
Such a major part of the game now. Ooh. This one? Yes. Planets and locations, Eden Prime. In 2151, as the first anxious settlers made their way through the new Terran master relay, many of them wondered whether the reality of life on Eden Prime could possibly live up to the stories of pristine landscape and drew them there. What the colonists found exceeded their expectations. The stable climate and compatible biology made the colony almost instantly viable. Over the next few decades, several million humans emigrated to Eden Prime, and a primarily agrarian culture developed. The new colony quickly became not only self-sufficient, but began exporting goods. Chief among these were rare plants grown from Earth's many heritage seed libraries. But in 2183, the colonists faced a true test of their character. Eden Prime was attacked by the rock spectre Aaron Arterius and his Geth allies. Not long after, the Citadel was attacked by those same forces, and Eden Prime's neighboring world Terra Nova found itself threatened with complete destruction. Faced with such violence, a lesser citizenry might have retreated back to the safety of Earth, as many colonies of Terra Nova did. But Eden Prime's governing body refused to give in. Not only did the colonists vote overwhelmingly to block a measure calling for the building of vacation ships, they voted to ease restrictions on immigrants from Terra Nova and looking for a new home. As a result, Eden Prime's population has swelled. Whatever the war might bring, its status as symbol of humanity's future in the stars remains unblemished. Completely different world, unblemished. Technology Prothean Beacon. In 2023, human scientists recovered a Prothean technology artifact on the planet of Eden Prime. While repelling an attack by Serenteri's Geth allies, Commander Shepard's squad came into artifact's proximity and set it off. The object, described as a beacon, sent the commander jumbled sounds and images intended to warn of the imminent Reaper invasion. The beacon overload during the process of violently exploded. While the vision it provided was dismissed by Citadel Council as highly subjective experience, since that time the Council's Committee on Paleontology not that. Paleotechnology. What's wrong with my reading today? Have analyzed the fragments in the beacon in effort to understand how it communicated. What they found was not quite telepathic technology what the Alliance Marines described in their reports. The beacon was equipped with a massive egg field generator to hold the subject immobile, a necessary step to minimize collateral damage during the rest of the process. The beacon then nearly instantaneously scanned the structure of its target's optic and auditory nerves, as well as many parts of the brain responsible for memory. Once its expert system determined the proportions of these key features, the beacon stimulated them with pinpoint electromagnetic and other irradiative energy, using powerful programs to create any images or sound the beacon required. In principle, this is similar to the popular entertainment device known as SimStim, but vastly more comprehensive. SimStims direct the senses, not memory. The Normandy's medical officer noted that the beacon delivered more information over the space of seconds than SimStim could do in hours, and managed to do so to a species whose psychology was completely unknown to its designers. To Pelotech, the fact that Commander Shepard needed assistance to decipher the message is a minor footnote compared to the Prothean's accomplishment, getting any of the message to Shepard at all. And we will read the rest a bit later.
It survives, Saren. It can survive this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
But you'd still remember.
Yep.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
Mean. Give me a second, guys. Now I'm gonna look. Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increase food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony. And if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Do it. I don't know if it's gonna help them, it's just gonna give them a reason to fight back.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's...
A Prothean?
A Prothean.
Like the collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos?
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans, the people, not the technology?
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
More like
Galactic
enslaved,
community,
probably.
You think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
She's so positive and idealistic.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Oh, hello.
There they are.
There they are. Ooh, new one. Nemesis. Nope.
All right, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Nice house. Troop deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the local news we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage.
More intel to help the colonists.
That's
the
nice.
more we find, the better chance they'll have.
I wonder how many there are to find. And if I can find them all. I'll certainly try. Nope. Oh my god. That's a lot of missing. どこ行った？やめて。No.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Un momento, por favor. Which lab? Yeah, I thought I could, climb up here. Oh my god. Am I gonna get stuck? No. Got scared for a second. She didn't mean these slop, right? Am I missing something? No. That would be what I'm missing. Hello there.
Victory! Seal the bulkhead! Acknowledged.
They do look like bugs, kinda. Stasis pods destroyed.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
And that's...
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
Yeah.
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharos, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
I also need a bathroom break, but after this mission. It's the problem you will have when you want to hydrate and drink some tea. underneath. Take breaks often.
Right.
Didn't actually mean to. Press the button. That's Alliance. Personnel. That is also Alliance personnel. Oof. Ouch.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
They are dressed like military people, though. Do not run at me.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
What you can tell from this distance? That's the lab. I think before we deal with the lab, I would like to see if I missed some important shit. Oh, this is a nice room with a view and two wine glasses. Keep your family safe in sanctuary. Spread the word sanctuary. Sanctuary, you say? Sounds sus. Terrifying.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire.
Not
Get
1,000,000
stasis pod.
anymore. Since I thought every people were destroyed.
Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Victory.
You understood that one too?
Yep.
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans used to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Oh, hello.
Backup forces are here.
Do I need to shoot your pilot? I did check that. Is there anything I can check behind there? Probably not. Can I get up there? Probably not. I don't see a... Probably just decorative. びっくりしたやない。はい。Can't climb. Why can I hear you from my... left? I've been here, right? I've been there. That's where the original lab was, I think. Probably, most likely. Hopefully. Just hope I'm not missing the data for...
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
What's with the grunting? Are your joints bothering you? Are we that old? Is this the same house I checked the roof? Yes, it is. I feel like I'm missing a data point somewhere, but honestly can't tell where anymore.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Of course it will.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on our hands.
Of course we do.
Here they come.
I can see the shuttles, cannot really see the guys. There they are.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
I need a bathroom break, but I don't
Has
think
the
you.
life pod ended stasis mode? We're almost there.
I don't think you mean.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
Why is your not breaking? Glass. There we go. Where are the snipers? That's Liara. Don't ask me why she's there. No, no, no. No climbing into the mech. Unless I do it. Dokładnie. I think I can aim better with my own weapons, to be honest.
There. You can open the life pod now.
Can I exit? Please?
There, you've got it.
There we are.
Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
I'd say. He's not gonna be happy.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander Traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
Oof.
How many others?
0.
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
I'm sure they are.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
Primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we will see.
Not so fast, Shepard.